Okay, let's talk about the best WordPress hosting. There's so many options to choose from out there for WordPress web hosting, it's just insane. And you're probably wondering, which one should I use? So I'm just going to go over three to look at based on features, benefits, and where you were at with your blog or website traffic, because that makes a big difference, right? So I'm going to make this really fast and simple. If you're just starting out, I would use SiteGround or Bluehost. Links are going to be in the description. You can check them both out. If you do not have much traffic, so let's say you're under 10,000 page views a month, then like I said, go with those two cheaper ones. It's called SiteGround and Bluehost. Now, once you get more than 10,000 page views or you're starting to make money on your blog or website, definitely go with WPX hosting. I use them. I have 10 websites. I use them all for them. Love it. And we're going to go over the details of each one more in this video and tell you why you should use the other two if you got a smaller blog or you're just starting out, and why to use WPX hosting once you get bigger or start making money. Okay, let's look at my number one pick. Once you start getting big or you start making money, that's WPX hosting. First, let's look at what users say about WPX, because that's really the key. Like, what is everybody else saying? Why believe me? You don't know me from Adam. Maybe I'm just telling you this because I use it. But many customers, if you look out there, praise WPX hosting for its fast hosting. The company's won several awards from industry experts for top tier hosting and customer service. And they really appreciate, how great WPX takes care of their customers. Trustpilot, if you go look out there, has WPX at a 4.9 out of 5-star review with 3,426 people reviewing it. So let's talk a little bit about the quickness and dependable performance of WPX. So WPX claims to be the fastest WordPress host based on independent tests. Their custom XDN, which is similar to a CDN, but it's their custom one, was built specifically for WordPress. Helping sites load quickly for visitors worldwide. This can boost your performance and conversions. And my sites are really fast, a lot faster than my previous web hosting. They also have a super responsive help desk. The WPX aims to respond to support requests in under 60 seconds. So in a test, they replied to a question in just 40 seconds, and their support team is known for being fast and helpful when issues arise. Now, when I get on the chat and I get on support, since I use them, I've never seen anything slower than 10 seconds. I mean, they respond quick. I'm like, boom, 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 bam, they're there. Okay, so let's talk about plans and costs. Plans start at $20.83 per month, and that's the basic plan, and then it goes up from there. You can get, 5 websites, 15 gigabit storage, free SSL certificates, daily backups, email hosting, and the lower plan is really good if you have a website that is gaining traffic and you're making money and you want to make sure it's up, because if your site's down, you're not making any money. So WPX provides managed WordPress hosting. This means they handle the server updates, the security patches, they do backups, speed optimization. They can do website migrations. So they helped me move all 10 of my sites. And then once I moved them, had no issues on my sites. So they did a great job. Now, if your site goes offline, they'll work quickly to help you fix it and get it back up. So some of the bonus and perks of WPX, they offer, like I said, the free site migrations. They will also give you free email hosting, so I can set up my own emails based on my domain name. I've got free SSL certificates, so all my sites are SSL certified. I got daily backups and site speed optimization. Now, the other thing is that custom content network. So WPX built their own XDN, sort of like we said, that CDN, but it's specifically for WordPress sites. This helps deliver your content from servers close to your visitors, boosting loading speeds globally. So it just makes things a lot quicker for your site to load. Next up, let's talk about Bluehost. And what are customers saying about Bluehost? Because that's the most important. You want to know what everybody else is saying. So Bluehost does get some mixed reviews from users, but it does have a lot of users. So I know a lot of people like it. Many like the affordable pricing, especially when you're first starting out. And it's really easy to set up. Now, some people do complain about slow loading times and downtime. Support quality varies. Some find it helpful and others say it's a little bit lacking. Trustpilot had it 14,946 reviews, and they had a 4.1 star rating out of 5. So not as good as WPX. Okay, so let's check out the plans and costs for Bluehost. They offer budget-friendly plans starting around $3 a month. Now, the higher tiers will cost more and they have more features, but if you really want cheap, you can go cheap. And the cheap plans, like we said, are good for beginners. More advanced users may need the higher options, or personally, I would switch to WPX. What you can host. So for Bluehost, you can do WordPress, you can do e-commerce, you can do any kind of basic website. Their plans work for small to medium sites. They can do large, high traffic sites. You just need to do a higher plan, but like I suggest, I would move to WPX. They do offer shared VPS and dedicated server options too, if you have different needs and you want to go that route. Now let's talk about getting help when you need it, because that's a key, right? If your site's down, you need help, you need to be quick. Bluehost does provide 24/7 support, phone, chat, and email. Now, response times can be slow during busy periods, is what people have said, and the quality of help varies. They do have self-help resources like tutorials and knowledge-based articles that are available for you to, figure it out on your own. Let's talk about their domains and their security. You do get a free domain for 1 year with most plans. I don't care about that stuff. I usually just use Namecheap, and I get domains from them. But if you like that, they do offer that. Renewal fees apply after that, and then you have SSL certificates are included for free to secure your site. You also have domain privacy, but that's an extra cost. And then the control panel makes it easy to manage the domains and then your SSL. Next is SiteGround. SiteGround gets lots of good reviews from customers. I mean, it does really well. Many people like how fast their websites load and how helpful their support team is. Users often say SiteGround is easy to use even if you're new to hosting. So this might be a really good for you if you're a beginner to use SiteGround. And then the cost options give you a wide array so that you can pick one that fits your budget. Now, Trustpilot had 17,741 reviews, and they have a 4.8 star rating out of 5. Very good. Okay, let's talk about how much it costs for SiteGround. SiteGround's prices are in the middle range of web hosting. They're not the cheapest, but they're not the most expensive either. So here's a quick look, and you'll have to look at the website to make sure the prices are still available. But Startup, which is their beginner one, is $2.99 a month. That's $2.99. Grow Big is for multiple sites, and that's $4.99 a month. And then you have Go Geek, best for online stores or bigger sites, at $7.99 a month. Now, they often have sales, so you can check out their website for the latest prices. And remember, the price usually goes up after the first year, so that's a first year discount. So you got to look at what they're going to charge you the next year. What do you get with SiteGround? And they offer many useful tools just like the other ones do. Free SSL certificates, daily backups, email hosting, WordPress tools, website builder, CDN for faster loading. They also give you a cPanel for their backend, which makes it easy to manage your site. Plus, their servers use an SSD storage, which helps your site run really fast. Now you have to decide why choose SiteGround. Well, there's several reasons that you might want to pick SiteGround. Like I said, the website load pretty quick, and that's one of the keys you want when picking a hosting provider. They've got really strong security, reliable uptime, and good for growing sites. Eco-friendly hosting, they also have that. They also use the latest tech to keep your site quick and safe. So if your site gets more popular, it's easy to upgrade your plan. Okay, now does SiteGround provide the help when you need it? And it's really known for great customer support. It does have the 24/7 live chat. You can talk on the phone or you can put in a ticket. Their team is quick to respond and knows a lot about hosting, and they can help with technical issues or just answer questions about your account. Now, I know you have to figure out which one of the three am I going to start with. If your site is brand new, I would definitely go with SiteGround or Bluehost. You got to consider your budget, technical skills, your site requirements when you're going to pick one of these. Like I said, Bluehost works best for small sites. WPX is great for speed, fast support, and reliability. SiteGround is highly rated and cheaper than WPX, so a great pick, like I said, to start your blog or e-commerce shop. Hope you found this helpful. Please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe for more videos on SaaS software and business services.